Let's stay in Parliament because some members of the minority group in the House are unhappy with allegations of bribery and betrayal leveled against them by some party officials and supporters. The claims follow the approval of 3 ministerial nominees, including the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, Mavis Hawakumsin, in a secret vote. Communications officer of the NDC, Sami Jemfi, in a Facebook post said the leadership of the minority chose to satisfy their own selfish interest over the interest of the party. But MP for Tamale Central, Mutala Mohammed, disagrees.
I can understand the frustration. To tell you the truth, if I wasn't a member of parliament, I was just an ordinary NDC member, I would have expressed same rage. But what we need to do is to be patient with them. I do know that some of our friends are so also frustrated that they have been attacked unjustifiably. I never voted any of them.
But were you shocked to realize that some of your colleagues voted in favor?
I was disappointed. I never voted any of them. And if they bring them a million times, I'm not going to vote them. I don't have anything personal against them. But I think that they are each unfit to be ministers of state. Some of them lied under oath. So I can understand the pain, the anger of our rank and file. If they didn't love the NDC, I don't think they would be worried. They loved the NDC. Some suffered for the NDC. We are members of parliament. I was scandalized that some of them got more votes than the number of MPs that the NPP has.
Commission obtained 60%.
24 of our members voted for our commission. Right. It's absolutely preposterous. And I find it extremely difficult to comprehend.
So you have betrayed the party, is that what it is?
Well, if we failed to do what the rank and file of the party expected us to do, we should not be run away from blame. So what we just need to do to let them understand there are several opportunities. Because I believe that when we in the elections of the speaker, we were hailed, we were praised. The rank and file praised us. So when we do something that they are not satisfied and they are condemning us, we need to take it in good faith.
And they are asking for a total overhaul of the leadership of the minority.
I think that is far-fetched, and I don't know what blame.
And even Sami Jemfi made that point.
Yes, that is where I disagree with him. I don't know the basis on which anybody will be demanding a total overhaul of leadership. Because one, the leadership, how many are they? 24 members of our side voted for Hao Kumsen. 24. About 8 members voted for Kujopong Nkrumah. And about 5, I think, or 4 voted for the Minister for Agri designate. Now, if you are blaming the leadership, how about the other members who voted for these individuals? How about them? I think that all of us should take the blame collectively that we have disappointed the grassroots, the rank and file of the party. They expected so much from us. But one thing I can assure the rank and file of our party, that yes, we have several opportunities to demonstrate our independence. And I don't have any reason to doubt the integrity of the leadership and the members. Perhaps certain things influence the decisions people take. And that is where my disappointment is. But I really don't think that it is enough ground to say that let's change the leadership. It was the same leadership that indeed encouraged and energized us to come out to defend the Constitution, defend the rules governing the conduct of business in this house, for which reason we have a Speaker of Parliament who is a member of the NDC.
But would you say that the statement from Sami Jemfi, the National Executive, was justified?
No, I don't think that it is justified. There are some aspects of it. The justification I'll give to it is his frustration. And we're all equally frustrated. And if you have a National Executive, I believe that there will be so much pressure on him.
Meanwhile, the member says they have begun receiving threats and attacks from their party supporters.
The painful aspect of it is that we are all being blamed. And I know in the heart of my heart, I never voted them. I know in the heart of my heart that no one will dare attempt to even come to bribe me to do something that I wouldn't want to do. But we are all blamed, and we need to accept the blame. I think that this idea...
But you take some bribe, some of your colleagues did take bribe, because it's also a rumor.
Well, I doubt. I don't know. Nobody can bribe me. I mean, everybody, those who know me very well in my politics, you can't even attempt to bribe me, because if you come, I will expose you. I will expose you. If anybody attempts to do that, I will expose you. I have been talking to people. Some will call and tell you that God will punish you people. You know, you just have to listen. and let them understand that they need to.
Have received?
Oh, I have not personally. I have received a lot of attacks. Maybe perhaps to a very large extent, maybe my conscience believed that I wouldn't do such a thing. But I have had people who call and express their anger, particularly a lot of the platforms. We just need to exercise patience. We just need to talk to them. I know that many other issues will come. And when we do that, they will praise us. And that's why I say that when we did good and they were praising us, we were happy. When we did something which they deemed to be bad and they are condemning us, painful as and justifiable as the condemnation, may be, we need to exercise patience.
Meanwhile, a former NDC Member of Parliament, Baba Jamal, is also disappointed.
Sammy Demfi expressed an opinion. It may go down well with others and not everybody, but he expressed his opinion and he said it as it is. Personally, and I think that I speak for a lot of our people, we are all not very happy with what has happened in Parliament. We think that our parliamentarians could have done better. We think that the parliamentarians should have weighed or measured the temperament and the tension within the system and has maybe modified their way of handling issues. I am also disappointed in what has happened. But I still think that the parliamentarians will have to look at their strategy again and see the best way to balance doing their national work in Parliament and also assuaging the feelings and the pains of our rank and file. So Sammy Demfi's statement is his statement, and he holds that opinion. I cannot fault him on his opinion, but I feel that if you ask my opinion, I will say it in a different way, but still we will all arrive at the fact that we are all disappointed in what has happened.